Not much because they're popping in and popping out about as fast as we can get them in and out the door. We don't have a ton of complaints, but we have, typical election day stuff. A paper jam here and a disconnection there for a couple minutes. We haven't had any wait times more than, I think we had one at 15 minutes, um, but that went back down to pretty much nothing. We had a couple other ones that had 7 minute long waits, but compare that to 2016 and you're talking 4 and 5 hours. We're knocking this one out of the park. Our poll workers are wiping down all of the equipment once every half hour. Now they're paying close attention to the writing implements, the screens for check-in, the actual voting booths are getting wiped down as well as the tabulator where ballots get inserted. And so we also have a line management clerk that's encouraging folks that, where there is a line to stay at least an arm's length away from one another while they're waiting in line. So we're doing all of the things that all the health officials are asking us to do. And so far it sounds like things are working pretty well. Here in the warehouse, we've got a big command center room in the back where we have our hotlines for our troubleshooters, for our inspectors, for our IT technicians, for our comms people. And normally they're a lot closer together. So we've got these folks spaced out reasonably in what we call a big room. And it's a very large facility. So everybody is in a similar space, but they're really much more spread out than they normally would have been. We're doing a heck of a lot better than we were raw numbers wise, but there's a lot more registered Democrats. So as a percentage, we'll probably come in under 2016, but overall numbers are far higher. That because the law does not specifically prohibit me from doing this, and given the fact that we wanted to keep folks in as much distance as possible with as little time for exposure as possible, that if we gave folks those valid ballots, just like every other voter has, that they'd be able to bring it in, drop it off. They would go through signature verification. The process is already all exactly the same across the board, same ballot, same process, same security, same accountability, same everything else. I figured that would be a good solution.